Okay, I think we're live in 3 places. Greetings, my lovelies. This is Spiritual Magic Journey, and I've got your Oracle card reading for February the 19th through the 25th of 2018. My. Just think now, next week when I bring you the weekly reading, we'll be going into March. Is it just me again, I'll say, or is time really flying by, or has it just sped up? Has someone just sped it up? So right now I'm going live on Facebook, the Spiritual Magic Journey page, and Still Sherry's Magical Place. Guys, if you are looking at me from Sherry's Magical Place on Facebook, from that page, even though I am going live, please go over to Spiritual Magic Journey and start following me there, because I'm going to just get rid of that page real soon. One day you're just going to go there and that page will no longer be there. So, and also, this is going to be the video that I'm going to give away the free reading. So this video is going live on Spiritual Magic Journey on the Facebook page. All you have to do is go below this video, the weekly Oracle reading here for the 19th through the 25th, and comment your name. Make sure you like and follow the page and comment your name. And next week, I will announce the winner live. And this reading will be either wise on Skype or Google Hangouts. I've got both. I can use both. I've used both. So whichever you prefer, I'll be contacting you. So all you got to do is go over to this video, and I'll announce it again in case people come in to comment your name below this video for your free reading. Or I'll choose a winner, and I'll announce that person live next week. And I'll mention that again when I'm pulling the cards and at the end. But me and Tristan just got back from visiting family. Of course, you guys, if you listened to me last week, my mom was sick. So I was with her for Valentine's Day. I hope all you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. She didn't go out with me to eat. I wanted to take her out to eat on... This may be a long-winded video, so do apologize. I wanted to take her out to eat that Wednesday on Valentine's Day, but she wasn't feeling good. But I did. She started feeling a little better. I went down there and gave her, a good pep talk. Told her do not let fear stand in her way, because it will. It's an obstacle. It's a program. Whatever you want to call it. Get rid of it. So I gave her a pep talk. She, I got to take her out that Thursday and Friday. And so I was down there a whole week, helping her, taking her to doctor's appointments and stuff like that. But I think she's going to be fine. She was diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver. Kidneys are not up to par. And in 2015, she did have open heart surgery. So, she's been through a lot. And she's still here. So, and I think with a diet change and, I gave her a few points on how, doing healing and stuff like that. So I think she's going to be okay. So I will be choosing the 3 cards from here. Also, you can pick a card or listen to all 3. If you think this video can help anyone, please do share it. If they can get any kind of message out of it, that's great, wonderful. That's what I'm here for. This is the Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle deck. and by Cheryl Rose. This is all her psychic vision paintings that she painted. Awesome cards. I just don't care too much for oblongated cards. They're very hard to shuffle. Very hard. I do love them. Don't get me wrong. But I will be getting a new deck here probably in the next week or two. Probably two, because Crystal Williams comes out with their deck. I've already got one picked out on Amazon. I can't remember what the name of it is. I should have went and looked. So, I finished the class with Kelly Coffee, Kelly in the Raw, 30-day manifestation, guys. It's awesome, wonderful. Man, you can learn a lot of stuff. A lot of things. If you do have, the money, go over and take that class. She is just an awesome, awesome person. Oh, wow. It's so wonderful. You meet people from all over. It's just totally awesome. I loved it. Like-minded people. Like-minded people. So, let's see what energies, messages, anything want to come through for this week. The 19th through the 25th. Say bye-bye to the nails because they are going to be cut. Probably going to cut them as soon as I do this video. We'll see how long it takes for them to grow back. I usually don't take my nails long to grow back. See, I can't shuffle these good the way I want to shuffle them. That's why it's imperative that I get another Oracle deck, which I love these cards. I don't really think I've been through every one of the cards. Each Oracle deck I get, I want to learn each one of the cards. At least want to have the cards be drawn or pulled, so you guys can see them, so I can see them and learn from them. But I just feel like I'm not doing justice on the shuffling here. Again, this will be the video. You'll go on the Facebook page, comment your name below this video. I'll be seeing the winner next week live for the free reading, either on Skype or Google Hangouts. And I'll say it again in case we have any people coming in. This will be card number 1. What's your favorite number, favorite stone, favorite color, or whatever if you're just drawn to a card. Card number 2. And this will be card number 3. So, go ahead, choose a card, or listen to all 3. And we'll see what comes through for this week. Hopefully all new cards, since I won't be using, and all new messages, since I won't be using this deck, but maybe once, probably not even 2 more times. So we will go and see what's under card number 1. The 3rd pillar. You see that? That with glare on it. Be the powerful space between opposite poles. The 3rd pillar. And I think we have had that one before, if I'm not mistaken. Be the powerful space between the opposite poles. So let's see what the book has to say about the 3rd pillar. 3rd pillar. Let's see what page that's on. One, two. Took me a minute there. This book is not like the last deck I had, Keepers of the Light. You could easily look up the card. See what the book has to say. She painted this painting of the third pillar. It's a beautiful card. Everything in our known world has a positive and negative charge. The third quality is the creation itself. The result from the interaction of the two is the powerful third point of the triangle, the symbol of perfect manifestation. There is nothing in the world you cannot do, design, and put it into form. The female Templar in the painting is a pilgrim, a spiritual warrior, the creatrix. She carries all the symbols of her experiences that placed her in this exalted space of realization. The epiphany of receiving the Grail is becoming cognizant of our divine human potential. Let's see the expanded message here. In the balance center of creation, you are the Grail. It is possible to manifest all you envision. Yes, there's manifestation things in the 30-day class, which I've always teached on that. You can manifest what you envision. It's all in that little place called imagination, when you're manifesting, doing it every day, picking out what your goals, whether you got more than one, that's fine. That's okay. Write them down on a piece of paper. Start visualizing from beginning to end. Put your emotions in that visualization. Say, if you're starting a business and you're going to start visualizing, from the beginning, what the name's going to be, how you're going to set it up. Is it going to be online? Is it going to be brick and mortar? Putting your emotions in on that grand opening day, just enthusiastic, excitement, exhilarated, all that. Put all your emotions, seeing the customers, actually seeing. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about visualization. Seeing the customers actually come into your store or start buying from you, the sales, the dollar signs, not just necessarily concentrating on the money part aspect of it. Money is just a tool that gets you from where you are to where you want to be. I mean, you can imagine it raining down money. That's fine. But you also need to manifest the rest of it from beginning to the end, to the day you have the grand opening and customers start coming in droves and you see them, and you can see their hair color and their color of the eyes and the smiles on their face, and they're excited and you're excited, all the way down to the detailed parts if you can. And do that visualization. And it doesn't matter if it's trying to land a job. You got to do an interview. Whatever you're trying to manifest or create, you can do it. You have the power. You are the Holy Grail, is what I mean. You are the Holy Grail. You are that powerful spiritual being. And there's nothing that really stands between you and what you want to manifest, except for fear, which can create obstacles, and not believing in yourself. I'm not saying that you can manifest something overnight. That's not how it works. Do not take it the wrong way. I know a lot of people think that they can just do a spell and it's going to happen overnight. It takes diligence. It takes time. But if you stick with it, you can make those manifestations actually come to life. You are the Grail, and I said that. You can manifest everything that you envision. Seeing yourself starting at the starting point to the end point. It's all up to you. What is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to change in your life? I don't care if it's something physical or if it's something emotional, of how to be more kind and loving. How to love yourself. When you wake up every morning, go into the bathroom, look into the mirror or look in any mirror and give yourself a hug. Say, I love you. You are loved. How to become a better person. Whatever it is you're working on. Write the things down you want to change, so you can start creating a better you. Manifestation is not only about manifesting the tool that we call money that we use here on this planet, but it's also manifesting lots of other things. You know, friends. What is it that you want? You know, like I said before, changing your eating habits, maybe. Maybe you want to stop smoking. You start manifesting it. It doesn't have to be only with business and, you know, a new car or all those physical things. It could be something on the emotional level, or something that makes you a better person, or changes your life in some way. Changing your diet, quit smoking, stop drinking. Become a more thankful person. More grateful. So many different ways and so many different things that you can manifest. I'll leave that one there. Wonderful card. So if you chose card number 1 and there's something you want, this card is telling you, you are the grail. You are the holy grail. You can manifest it. You can make it happen. You can. Don't sit around and look for someone else to come in and do it for you. It's time for you to take charge. Be the powerful space between the opposite poles. And do what you need to do to make yourself, you know, better. Believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. I'm getting that some of you don't really believe in yourself. Believe that you can do that, but you can. Let's see what we got for number 2. The Great Goddess. I think that's regenerate. No, let's see. I'm reading it upside down. Yeah, regeneration, death, and rebirth. The Great Goddess. Let me see that without the glare. Regeneration, death, and rebirth. That sounds like the phoenix rising to me. Let's see what the book has to say about the Great Goddess. Let's see what page it's on first. Miss Tristan's laying down behind me. She's waiting. She's getting a bath tonight. Guys, just want to say, go over to Facebook, Spiritual Magic Journey. Comment your name below this video. I'm giving away a free reading. I'll announce it next week. Doing the next Oracle card reading. Just comment your name, like, follow Facebook, Spiritual Magic Journey. Reading will be in Skype or Google Hangouts. Let me get that in there quick. For anybody just came online. Okay, we got the Great Goddess. Beautiful card. Regeneration, death, and rebirth. The Great Goddess has many aspects. One of these is the Challenger. In this painting, she is offering the Grail Cup. Here we go again. To the spiritual warrior, inviting him to take upon the quest. We just had this last week. He is chomping at the bit with the enthusiasm of youth to begin his adventures. And I said, that sounds just like me. Always up for a challenge. His optimism is infectious and spreads a sense of goodwill and positive energy to those around him. The idealistic goal will shift and change as the warrior progresses towards it. Exactly. His mission is full of possibilities, but he first must learn self-discipline, to pay attention and to be observant in strange surroundings. With a sense of boldness, he ventures out into the unknown with the confidence of future success. The expanded message here is take on a worthy challenge, but pay close attention to details before making a commitment. The Glastonbury Goddess. Take on a worthy challenge. What do you guys want to take on? Are you getting bored? I swear I think this card must be talking about me again. You get bored easily like I do? It's time for you to take on something new. Are you bored with your job? Are you bored with your relationship? What is it that you're bored with? It's just like the same thing, the same cycle. You know, I got up. I had jobs. I got up and I did the same thing over and over. And when I was growing up, I was like, man, there got to be more to life than this. People just, all they wanted to do was get married and have 2.5 kids with a white picket fence. And I never did see that in my future. I was like, man, there's got to be more than, life than this. So I moved away. It took me a while to move away, but I did. And wow, did the world open up. Did it really open up? And I met a lot of great people, moving. And I've been moving from place to place for a while now, for many years. And I know this is not, I don't know. I think I probably got one more move in front of me. I need to look at that. But anyways, what is it that you want to do? Are you tired of your job? You want something different. You want something more challenging. When I did have jobs that wasn't challenging enough, it was the same daily thing. I've had the office job where I sat in the office. I got bored with that. It's just maybe you're just doing the same routine and you want to you feel like something needs to change. You know what I mean? You go through them cycles or that phase, or you're going through that right now. It's like something needs to change. This job is just not all for me. It's not paying my bills. I'm still sitting here struggling. Something new. It could be anything like that. Or it could be just taking on a charity act. Doing something different on the side from your job. Maybe something that helps you pick up extra money, or maybe something that you're just doing it out of your, your heart. You're taking on some benefit or charity work, or helping out with your community, or helping with animals, or, Habitat for Humanity. There's so many different things, out there. This card is just telling you it is giving a word of caution. Is to pay close attention to details before making a commitment. Now, I don't know if someone's going to come to you and approach you about something that they may want help on, or want you to organize or take over or run. This year in 2018, they may come to you and say, well, we want you, Sherry, or you, Jane, or you, Mike, to run this benefit for us, or run this contest for us, or, we want you to be the MC, the speaker, spokesman, whatever it is, whether they come to you and choose, or whether you want to take on something. Just make sure you're paying close enough attention to details, reading the fine lines, the little words in print before you sign any documents. If you have to sign any documents, I think that's what this is talking about. Make sure you read the fine print before you take on any project, guys. But if you are feeling bored, I'm saying go for it. I'm taking on as many as I can. Actually, I want to go ahead and do my own website. I think I'll be working on that here in the next couple of months. Okay. So that's going to help you like regenerate, because if you feel like you're just something stagnant, like that's going to give you that that rebirth, that phoenix rising, giving you that challenge. When it says regeneration, death, and rebirth, I'm saying go for it. I'm sure the Glastonbury, the great goddess, is saying go for it. It'll give you that that regeneration, that kick, that fire. Light up that fire, under you, beneath your feet. Get you going again. Some people have that writer's block. Sometimes they need something to get them going, up and going, that spark. I say go for it. So let's see what we got for number 3. Ooh, never had this one before. Does that say fairy love? Follow your heart. Fairy love, follow your heart. Who picked this one? Who picked number 3? Never had this one before. Let's see what this book says. Who picked 3? For the fairy love. Never had this one. So glad. It's a new one. 38. So what she has to say about this card. 38, fairy love. Always follow your heart. You've got 2 things you can follow. Your brain, your mind, or your heart. I say always follow your heart. It says the fairy lovers come together knowing the winds must dance between them at times. They are equal partners. This entails being able to think beyond self and allowing the other partner to pursue their own soul path whilst keeping the magic alive. Only through mutual respect with the highest love can this happen. The harmonious synthesis that results is the alchemy of creation and true happiness. The painting is set in St. Nectan's Glen in Cornwall. It is an old hermitage and fairy glen. It is said that when Tristan, you're in this, and Isolde left King Mark's castle in Tintagel, they lived for a time in the woods near their hermitage. This site is hidden in the damp forest close to the Tintagel. A Nectan was an ancient Celtic water god, possibly the origin of the hermit's name. Fairy energies are often caught on film in this area. Wow. The alchemy marriage depends on the right balance of opposites. Listen to your heart, mind, and spirit. The king and queen are equal partners. Ooh. Who picked this card? So what I'm getting from this card is, for those that are in a relationship, it may not be going too well, may not be going good. It takes equal respect for each other. A balance. There may need to be a harmony and a balance in this, whether it's a relationship, a partnership. It's going to be a partnership too, or a marriage. There needs to be some balance here. to get this thing back on track, to get back to where you used to be with this person. So even though you may be opposites, there needs to be a balance there between you two. You know, give the other person, each person has their own soul path that they must walk. You cannot walk it for them. And so there needs to be some space. There needs to be space in every relationship, I feel like. I don't think that you should be, that's my opinion. I'm just giving my opinion. Especially if you want this to work out. It can't be 100% on one side and 0% on the other side. Those kind of relationships don't work out at all. I know I've been through quite a few of them. But you must both have the understanding and make the decision that you both want to be in that relationship. And give equal space. If one person needs a little space, because we're all walking our own paths, we all have things, you know, sometimes we just need that time alone. I know I do. I enjoy my time alone. Just like the Nine of Pentacles in the Tarot. That person, she enjoys her time alone. She loves the beauty and the animals and nature. And she could be possibly in a marriage. But that's her time. Each of you need your time to yourself. I think it makes it definitely makes the relationship better. So, if you are in a relationship, could be a partnership or a marriage, I think, well, I feel that the two of you need to come together, set some boundaries, you know, so you can have equal time to yourself to do the things that maybe you want to do by yourself. And it could be just meditating, you know, things like that. Yoga, you know, some type of healing work. You know, a lot of people these days, and this, none of my business, but they like to be under each other, you know, constantly 24/7. Stifling. Sometimes you can stifle or suffocate someone. A person can feel like they're suffocating, and the other person has no idea what they're doing to that one person when they're suffocating them. And a lot of, you know, relationships don't work out because of that. I think you definitely need space. Your own time to do what you want to do. Maybe you want to hang out with your friends. You know, that's okay. That's okay. But you two have to come together and sit down and make definitely some boundaries, maybe some rules, or come together on something, some partnerships, whatever you both decide on, is what I'm getting with this card. There needs to be some space. Follow your heart, especially if you are really feel like this can work. Both of you have to agree on that. And if you both agree on that, then there's no reason why it shouldn't work. If you both come up with agreeing on the same things about the space to yourself and things like that, there's no reason it should. Because this king and queen are equal partners in this painting. And it has to be a right balance. A right balance, you know, the harmony. and a right balance of opposites in each relationship to work. And the book is calling it the Alchemy Marriage. I've never been married before, but I do know that some people, and I have been in relationships, that some people can suffocate others. So there needs to be that right amount of balance and space. And that's all I'm going to say on that. So if you chose this card, I hope I gave you some kind of information that can help you. If you really believe that it can work, and the other person wants to agree and try, then go for it. Follow your heart. Give the other person some space. Bring equal things to the table. It can't be 100% and the other person doing 0. It has to be 100 and 100. You can't have 150%. One person doing 50% and the other person bringing 100% in. Yeah, it won't work either. I'm just letting you know that. But I'm going to leave that alone. So, guys, this is the video that you need to go over to Facebook, comment your name below this video on Facebook, Spiritual Magic Journey. Like and follow that page. Next week, I will be picking a person to do a live reading, and it will be either wise done on Skype or Google Hangouts, whichever you prefer. I'm comfortable with both. I can't wait. This is like my little Glastonbury Goddess challenge. So let me know. I can't wait. It's Spiritual Magic Journey on Facebook. Just go comment your name below this video, and I'll be choosing someone, and I'll be saying your name live next week when I do the weekly oracle card reading for the end of February and already into March, guys. Time is flying by. So good luck, guys. I love each and every one of you. I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.